What is up, YouTube? Yes, today, Monday, will break. This is pretty much a part two to Friday's video. If you have not watched, it is Chaos Zone Zombies, featuring Necroface. So, pretty much, I've taken the deck that I have made on Monday, or the idea that I came up with on Monday. Not really came up with, pretty much did well, whatever. Yeah, came up with whatever you want to say, and I pretty much went through three different variations. I went through a light and dark version. With the black dragon and white dragon. So I guess like the chaos version, and then with luminous and most of these stuff, that didn't turn out too great. So then after that, I went to a sheer new version featuring Sage. That was okay, but this version right here, obviously it was going to be the most powerful based off of this card, but this version right here is so powerful because Necroface and Sheer News are probably the greatest interaction since Unizombie and Mizuki. Like, it's just too good. Sheer News Sage is like, it's so good it's not even funny. It's just so good with Necroface. With this, it's just too good. I've never really pulled this off with a Chaos Zone. Dragon's Mirror. I never pulled Dragon's Mirror off with a Chaos Zone, so I do not know really how much. That's just two free monsters. So that's two counters on here. And if you guys do not know what Chaos Zone does, because you did not see any of the videos last week, and this is your first video, or you just never heard of this card, I'm pretty sure this card came out in a starter deck with the Chaos Dragons or whatever. I don't know the name of the starter deck, but all I know is the Chaos Dragon, Light Pulsar, and Dark Flare, and all that extra shit. And if you guys are new, probably go check out, type in Chaos Dragon Duels. Go see how that deck is. The deck is phenomenal. Very great deck. Anyways, so Chaos Zone. Each time a monster is banished, place one Chaos counter on the cards for each of those monsters. And then once per turn, you can remove four or more and special summon any banished monster. That means your opponent's two to your side of the field equal to the number of Chaos counters you move. Then if it gets killed by a card effect, which it never did through the whole time I've been playtesting, never got killed by a card effect. You can add any light or dark monster to your hand. It has to be killed by your opponent's card effect. So you can add any light or dark monster from your deck to your hand with the same counters or less. So pretty much, if you have 5 counters, you can special summon a level 4 or a level 5. You see what I'm saying? All right. Also, another thing is, it doesn't matter how many cards are banished at one time. It counts for each of those monsters. So something like Necroface, if I banish 5 from my opponent and then 5 from mine, that's 10 counters that gets put on it, plus Necroface, which would need 11 counters. And let me tell you, Necroface and Chaos Zone work. I'm pretty sure I already said that, but I'm just repeating myself. I'm pretty sure I already went on about how Necroface and Chaos Zone. Oh no, I said Necroface and Sheer News are the greatest combo. I'm pretty sure, more sure. But Necroface, when you have Chaos Zone and you banish a Necroface, it's just, you just have your pick of the litter. You can special summon your opponent's cards. You can special summon your own card. You can get a Mizuki back. You can get a Sage back. You can get a Bushi back. You can't get the 2-star or the 3-star, but hey, you're running 5 of those. So that really doesn't matter. And then you also have the lovely synchros, which are down here. And just in case if they get banished, you can summon them too. So anyways, this is pretty much too much talking. Let's get straight into the replays. And man, let me tell you, what you like, these replays are just fantastic. What is it? Yeah, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop this and get straight to the replays. And yeah, all right, so here we go. We're going to start off the replays. We're going against a Dino Mist deck, and as you can see, I did not open up Chaos Zone. But, you're not going to always open up Chaos Stone. But we did open up a Gold Shark. And you're about to see, once again, the power of Necroface is the reason why I love Necroface. Is because it's just one of the, I don't know, I just love it. It's just when you banish 5 cards out of your opponent's deck. And also, since we're running Shiro News, bam. So, pretty much what Necroface did was a little bit of luck. Hit the Sage. So now we can use the Trap card. And we'd also have double Omega. So we didn't lose anything. We still have 5 cards pretty much. And then with Buchi's effect, we can pretty much do it again. I was trying to hit the Chief Priest. I believe that's what it's called. It pops a face-up card, but I only run one. So, it kind of did not work out in my favor. So there we go. Everything is pretty much set up for this turn. As you can see, I drew another Sage. Going to the 2-star Bushi, banish the Sage, special summon another Bushi. So here, I'm just going to attack for game, I believe. Yes, this is game. So yeah, rather quick duel. Anyways, let's get on to the second one. And now we have Chaos Zone, and we can go into a Necroface play. Do I do it? Yes, I do. Now watch, here what I'm talking about. So we're going to get Noden, get back Necroface, and so when Noden leaves, why the monster is still out, you get pretty much the monster gets banished. So I filled up 8 counters, and then special Omega back after I already used the effect. Return the Necroface. He activates 1 day apiece. I do not know what this guy is. I guess he's playing Shadal, but I mean you can't really play Shadals with Construct being banished. I mean Shadal Lightsworns with Construct being banished. So as you can see, I'm just sitting here doing whatever I want. I felt there was a dragon down there, so that's why I did Omega the first. So I set the trap, and you can see I have a burial on my hand. So what I pretty much plan to do is to banish the 2-star, which I do now. Bam, just like that. And then what is it? Do I do? All right. So yeah, I'm just gonna push the game real quick. Get another Necroface off. Forgot to activate it before the Mizuki. Would have got an extra one. So bam, that's 3 counters total. That bam, I don't even know how much counters. I can't see. It says it right there. It's probably 11 or 9. I don't know. So here we go. Banish. Put the 2 Mizukis back. Bam. Banish Sage. Once again, Sage is probably the best support card we could have asked for. And right here, I'm just going in for game. And I think it's at 12 right there. So yeah, he pretty much gets OTK through that. And all right, once again, we have opened up Chaos Zone. We are doing good. We got the 2-star. We got a Mizuki. And we're playing against Phantom Knights. So when I see that, I'm like, first it's like, fuck, I'm going to play against Phantom Knights. But then it goes down like, oh yeah, they banish. The monsters do get banished, so I mean it helps Chaos Zone. Here he goes, Fog Blaze on my Sage. Yeah, that doesn't work because it is like a Fiendish Chain. It only negates the face up card, and it does not actually negate the effect like a breakthrough skill. So I go Dweller because I'm pretty much trying to push for game. So use Shira News effect, go Omega. He changed that. I didn't know what that was supposed to do. Mizuki, let's get back to Goblin. I mean, Unizombie, send another Mizuki? No. Alright, here we go. See what I'm saying? All this is just in conjunction with that. Push that to 54, special summon the Bushi. Bushi is going to attack, banish that also. Yeah, and then hit him with 5450. Now I'm at 4, actually 5 because of Omega. And then he's really pretty much just hanging on to dear life. Alright, so he goes break sword, pops his back row, pops that. I return to Sage because I still have the 2-star in because of Sage's last effect. And here we go. I draw a terraforming, doesn't matter. Have the 2-star. Bam, get Zombie Skull out. Sage, special summon 2-star, so it just runs up. I mean, recycles itself. Go to Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Everything is okay. Attack for game because I can negate his break sword. I believe that's what it's called. Negate his break sword and attack for game with the double Omega. I mean, run through that double Omega. All right, next duel. It's going pretty fast. Here I go against. All right, so this deck right here, that fucking, remember that lithium deck? I'm pretty sure you guys seen it. It's a lithium deck with that card that banishes 7 and flips face down. Now in hindsight, after seeing this duel, I probably could have threw that in. I forgot what it's called. I really forgot it existed, but that card is good with Chaos Zone because it banishes 7 cards, hand, field, or graveyard. So that works really good with what is it called? Chaos Zone. So yeah, in hindsight, that would have been a good play. Right there, I'll go Omega in Dweller because I want to stop him for his next turn. I want to be able to beat him on his next turn. So I go Dweller so he would not have the most, I mean not the most, but not be able to set up. And there it goes, the Fairy Tale, whatever that shit is called. That card ends up winning him the duel pretty much. So right here, I'm just trying to bait out that the second one he has. I'm trying to bait it out because he doesn't have that many cards. So I'm trying to bait it out so he can do it again. Here I go. I was trying to Black Rose right here, but you see I baited it out. But I already used Noden, so I don't have anything to do with Instant Fusion. So now I have to wait, and then he goes Minerva, milling more cards and more cards and more cards. And so now he's just already done set it up. Now he goes Utopia Lightning, which I really don't care about. Then he sets up a Chief Priest, which is a cool combo. He can use the Fairy Tale to banish the Chief Priest and banish all the other cards, and Chief Priest is going to pop something. So here, I go Chaos Zone, he chains Omega. I'm hoping he hits the Bushi, he hits the Raiden, which ends up hurting. But I get the Mizuki back, and here I'm trying to once again bait out the little fairy tale rabbit, but he is a good player because he did not fall for the trap, because if he did, I could have came back. But he doesn't. So here I'm just doing stuff. Once again, trying to bait it out. He doesn't do anything. I'm just loading up his grave, because anything that dies, he knows he can't die, because if I get over all his cards, he's just going to summon it back. He top decking into fusion. It really did not matter. But hey, I mean, like, it didn't matter. I mean, that deck was completely just, it was just already ready to just beat my deck because of that fucking fairy tale card. Probably should put that in. So, anyways, going to the next duel, we do lose that one. As we can see, we have Dragon's Mirror, and it's actually going to come in handy. So, activate charge, get the riding. Mizuki, I sent off the one Goblin Zombie, so as you see my plan. I do not understand why he veiled the Omega instead of the Unizombie, but I mean, hey, some people do different things. This is a rather short duel because he's going to end up quitting on his turn. As you can see, now I'm at 6, he's at 5, and I'm getting 2 Mizukis back. So even though Chaos Zone is just not even playing a part, the deck is still good. Like I said, he was going to quit. So here we go against Perform Pals, and I believe this is the let me see which one this is. I think this is the one I was talking about. It just does fantastic wonders. Right here, I kind of messed up. I should have killed, not the Gee Turtle, the other one. I think it's called Crab Turtle. I should have killed the Crab Turtle when I did use Swallow Slash, Sword Slash. What the fuck? I forget all these names. Should have killed that because it's actually going to end up keeping him alive. But watch these plays real quick. Once again, like I told you, Burial. Did I say Burial? Burial is amazing. Necroface is amazing. Necroface, bam, banish all those. Then I can Burial all these 3 back. Bam, Doom Doom. Get the Revive King. Get the 2-star back out. Mizuki again. Get another Mizuki. Sink into this. Chaos Zone gives me one of these back. Mizuki for a Unizombie, because I know with this, whatever kills that dies. Bam, so I'm thinking, I got game, and then I read the damn effect, and he special summons it. I'm like, oh, fuck, alright, you got a game. But you can see the power of Chaos Zone. And now if he kills it, I can search pretty much anything in my deck. And then if he kills my monster, it's just all just setting up for next turn, so it doesn't matter. I can get a Necroface and put everything back. So it did not matter. He pretty much got destroyed. And this is a rather quick game too, because once again, the Swallow Slash, comes in handy. Right here, I believe I searched Sage because Sage is busted. Yeah, so I searched Sage and I pretty much got game because I can Chief Priest into a Sage. Sage gets tributed, special summon Uni. Sage's effect activates, get that back, discard the Mizuki from my hand. Now all my everybody can attack. Banish the Unizombie because we're not going to be needing it. Synchro until the 25, and Dragon's Mirror for a 3000 beater and attack for game. Alright, so we're on to the final duel of the video, and as you can see, I open up pretty decent. I open up double charge and instant fusion. So as you already know, this is going to get shenanigans all out right now. As you can see, I'm just doing my shenanigans. I'm pretty sure the dude's what's gonna happen? I think he's not gonna quit. Actually, he's gonna actually play through it. But I'm pretty much going to beat him on the second turn. As you can see, we end up with double Omega and 4 cards still in hand, meaning that we have an advantage of +2 because Omega, once again, is going to hit 2 cards, making them completely useless. So, as I go, once again, drew another monster, and that is just the theme in his deck. You just draw a whole ton of monsters, even though we done synchroed and searched and all that extra stuff. But as you can see, it's pretty much over. That is it for today. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did last this long, like, comment, subscribe. I will be back Wednesday with another video, probably using the fairy tale card in there. But until then, I'm out.